Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 3rd through the 9th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the High Priestess. Your intuition is on point by the looks of it, but let's see about what. In the recent past, the Two of Wands, the King of Swords, the Ten of Swords. All right, really waiting on something here. Pretty determined to keep on waiting and waiting and waiting for something that at some point looks like it's been done. It's been, kind of like, okay, it's a wrap here. No reason to stand by. Just, mind your life, mind your business, go home, drink a cup of tea. I don't know, but you waited here for something. In the current situation, the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, you want love in your life. You want love. You're focused on yourself and everything's going great there. But there's this energy, very, very determined, that's saying, well, I want somebody to share my energy with, my love with, my life with. I want somebody. Okay. In the immediate future, the Star, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Swords. Well, you don't want love here. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Interesting. Because that's exactly how it appears, Over here, you're sitting, trying to convince me and whoever that you want love. And then it's like, I'm not seeking for love outside of myself, because that's the point here. And that's the irony in the current situation. You got so much energy of self-love that I'm like, why would you need this love outside of yourself if you're doing a great job here? Because when you are fully in this self-love energy, you don't need this. You're showing me this as a need with this Four of Pentacles here. If you want it, okay, but you wouldn't be so determined in trying to convince someone that you really want this. That means this is a need. That you feel that it's not completed within yourself. So we're gonna have to take a look at this Queen of Pentacles here to see how well you're doing in the department of self-love. However, in the immediate future, you're showing up exactly like that. Like, I don't need an exterior source to fulfill that part that I want in my life, which is love. Okay, let's clarify. Let me do the High Priestess. And just so you know, you got Juno and Felix here. Felix is right here, Juno is right there, and Oscar is right there. So you got a bunch of them. You just can't see them. For the High Priestess, you get the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's this need of, it's screaming codependence here. There's this need of someone there, which is telling me then how comfortable are you when you're just you and you? When it's just you all on your own, nobody there. How good are you in that energy? How comfortable are you there? Because, your intuition is telling you, hey, work on that. Work on that part where it's you and surrounded by not a person necessarily, but nature, animals, whatever you want to surround yourself with, but not in the need of a person. You're having a hard time here. I feel like it's that desire to, like, how much do you love yourself that you're perfectly comfortable just being you and you, you know? I feel like that's the big lesson here for you. There's a little bit of rejection there because your intuition kind of keeps on guiding you in that direction. Like, okay, learn to let go of the need to have somebody there, you know? Because when you do, that's when they come. That's when they show up. Because you don't need it anymore. The more you need it, the more you're creating like a wall in front of that energy. That's how it usually works. Let's do. Let me do that Two of Wands there in the recent past. The Hierophant, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I mean, for you, the situation was very, very important. There's a lot of emphasis on how significant the situation was for you, this person, whoever they were. And just really desiring for things to work out in here and doing everything in your power so that things can work out. Eventually, I feel like you reach the conclusion of, okay, it's not only up to me here, you know? There's two of us. I can do whatever. I can do flip-flops. I can do anything possible, but it's not going to be enough because then, you know, there's another energy involved. Let's do the Ten of Swords. Is that what they're called? Flip-flops? When you kind of flip in the air? Or is that just the shoes? I don't know. Anyways, for the Ten of Swords in the recent past, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Devil. I love how people show me, no, it's my intuition. I'm feeling that I need to do this and this and this. And a lot of the times it's not their intuition, especially when they're pushing so much that it is their intuition. Because you're showing me here, my intuition told me to keep on pushing. I'm curious how long ago this happened, and if you look back, if now you're seeing that that wasn't your intuition. It was just something that your mind told you you need to do based on what you feel. That's not intuition. I'm not sure your intuition would have guided you to push onto something. It may have guided you towards accepting that something was the way it was instead of pushing against it. But anyways, yeah, I see the situation kind of coming to an end. Eventually, you still kept on pushing based on your intuition over there. I don't know. I don't know how that ended for you. If it did, because it may not have. Let's see the Four of Pentacles in the current situation. The Three of Wands, the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're showing me that it did. It did end. But there's an energy that's coming back around, attached to whatever the situation was there. And I'm not sure if you're coming back around in the sense of, oh, I missed them, by the way. Or, yeah, I feel like it's some energies from there that are coming back around. Let's do the Two of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Eight of Wands. There could be something, there could be slight communication there or something that kind of places you into this energy of, I want love, I want for things to work out. Something is opening up here, whether it's energetical or physical, something is opening up here. It's very little, but based on that, you're kind of forming this idea of, if we put that together and if we grow it could grow into love, you know? So that's where you get the sense of, I want love in my life. And I mean, these energies, if they are forming in the way that they're showing up here, okay, yeah, maybe it could go there. Yeah. You know, kind of feels like a, like the beginning stages of whatever this is, but looks okay. Queen of Pentacles in the current situation. You get the Judgment card, the Strength card, the King of Wands. You like someone here or something. You got your eye on someone. Who Who is this? Trying to figure out if they're new. They're not showing up similar to the energy in the past there, so they could be new. You got your eye set on someone. You are still working on yourself there. Okay. Could be the old energy because I see some twists there. I don't think so. I take this as a new energy though. Let's do the star in the immediate future. No, too many. The Seven of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Swords. I have no idea how you keep up with this. There's so many changes here that it's not even funny, and it feels like it barely gives you the time to adjust to the new change. You know, at least energetically speaking. You're definitely looking like you're changing your mind about something, but you're also looking like you don't want to change your mind about something. It's kind of like, you know, when something changes within you and you know it's changing, but you don't really agree with it because you're comfortable where you're at. And it's like, if I change that about me, then I would have to let go of this aspect of me that's, you know, kind of struggling here because it doesn't want to go anywhere. So it's quite fascinating here. Because this is an internal struggle. You're definitely fighting with yourself here over this. It almost feels like it's tied up to maybe your beliefs, your values, where something is changing drastically in there and you're like, nah, I don't really agree with that. You know, so you're not doing well with this change, whatever this change is. So, I don't know. Let's do the Three of Cups. In the immediate future, the Fool, the Magician, the Queen of Wands. Let me do the Seven of Swords and then we'll talk about it. The Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. So there's something showing up here, or someone, and I see you completely throwing yourself in that situation and completely at the same time forgetting about yourself. Again, I feel like there's been a period of time here where you worked with this energy of self-love, self-nurturing, putting yourself first. And then someone shows up and you're like, okay, let's forget all about me. Let's put me last again. And it's all about them now again. Because it feels so good. Remember how the reading started? With that sense of codependence? It's kind of looking like you're jumping right back into it. You know? As you are working through this energy of independence and keeping that for yourself. Even if someone else does show up, you can still keep your independence and your sense of you through that. You're looking like something shows up and you completely, maybe this is the fight within your belief system, you know? I need to have someone there. There needs to be someone there at all times. And you're actually doing a great job here with, you know, stepping into this energy of you and you, basically, and being happy there. And finding your happiness in there. But then someone shows up with the right ingredients and it's like, yeah, hell yeah. What about you, Gemini? Me? I don't know. Oh, whatever. I'm not important. It's you know, now something else is important. Not really. You should keep being important to yourself, you know? Whatever shows up or whoever shows up. It's like you're losing your identity. You're giving it away for free. You know, and I feel like you've worked on it. So let's see what the universe has. Page of Swords, Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's some movement here. There's some movement. There's little movement in a particular direction, possibly somebody else showing up here. It's not looking like it's looking here, for example. It's looking like it's just being initiated or it's just being started somehow. It's going to take a minute here until you kind of throw yourself out the window and just being like, okay, it's me and you now. But more you than me. So it's going to possibly take you through a little bit of inner conflict here, but then it's kind of like, nah, everything matches here. So yeah, let me forget about me again, you know? Unless you can prevent that. You can change the energy, of course, anytime you want. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.